I want to take this time to welcome you back to modern day football here on EPSL. It's a Week 13 matchup between the Monarchs and the Bearcats. Modern day away, playing Aledo this week, looking to get back in the win column. Came out of the bye a few weeks ago and were unable to get the win. So since the bye, just looking to kind of turn things around here, especially going into the back half of this season, currently sitting at 7-4. Aledo, not a team to take lightly. They have won some games against some user teams, so definitely not a team to look past as you look at some of the larger games on this schedule here. Some of those larger games include the defending champs Folsom. We also have Buford towards the end of the year. So some of those matchups loom a little bit larger, especially now that, here in Week 13, you're close to your loss total for the last season. I'm sure the team's not thinking about that. All they're thinking about is making a playoff push. Currently second in the division. About a game and a half behind. Tyler Williams having a very productive year, 23 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. Those 23 touchdowns among the league's leaders. For that reason, just the offensive production alone, this isn't really a team that you can just overlook here, as we see a nice tackle by Curtis and Williams there. Freshman corner has been all over the field in both run and pass defense in his debut year for Modern Day. That brings up a 2nd and 11. Drops to throw. This is going to be a screen. He does get it off. Sparks outruns the block, almost makes a tackle. He's shrugged off. Reinforcements come in. Still a pickup of 8, and it's going to be a quick 3rd and short here for Aledo. Can Modern Day get off the field? 3rd and 3. Pierce is in the backfield, untouched, and that's going to end the opening drive for the Bearcats. Pierce has really turned on the pressure here in the past couple weeks. You can see him really taking that next step as a defensive tackle. And talking to him in the offseason, he said, I want to be more productive. I need to be a dangerous part of this defensive line. And this is a defensive line that is among the best in the league. Partly because of plays like that. Pierce has done a really good job of ending drives with pressure on quarterbacks. We will now see the Modern Day offense. They were able to tie it last week against Ramona. Ramona kicked that game-winning field goal, and that was it. Sean Bowe about to cross the 3,000-yard threshold on this season. So 1st and 10 for Modern Day, and I think offensively you're just looking for a little bit more consistency. They're going to start this drive with a give to Williams. He gets kind of caught up on his own guys there, and that's always frustrating, especially when it's blocked up well. They're going to go empty to follow up that 1-yard gain on 1st down. Checks it down to Williams. Pick up 6. So a quick 3rd and short for Modern Day as well. Shotgun look. Sean Bowe drops back. Breaks out left, pulls it down. He's going to pick up a 1st down, and we've seen him use his legs when he needs to. Nice pickup of 8 there for a 1st down. Keeps the drive alive. And that's the kind of composure you want to see from year 1 to year 2. Going to make that transition to someone who knows what to expect on the offensive side of the ball. See Williams pick up maybe a yard, luckily a yard. Stood up by the Aledo linebacking core. 2 runs, 2 yards for number 2 on the day. Sean Bowe downfield, that one covered, a dangerous throw. Looked like he was trying to read cover 2 there, but the corner carried that route by Cooper. And now we've got a 3rd and long here for the Monarchs, 3rd and 9. Sean Bowe down the middle of the field, open is Cooper. They'll connect for a first down. The drive continues. There's a name we haven't called in quite some time on the broadcast. Cooper doing a nice job of hanging on to that one. Obviously, Kissling and DeVincent getting the majority of the attention in the receiving game. But Cooper very capable in his own right. They call his number right there for the first down. On first down, they give to Williams. And again, he's stood up for just a short gain. I do like that they're sticking to the run, but I would like to see a little more production from your lead back there. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7. A little RPO out to DeVincent. He's in the flat. We'll see if he gets in the end zone. He does. Touchdown Monarchs off the RPO. Shane DeVincent does it himself, and we have seen that many times this year. One of the best tight ends in the league from a production standpoint. A nice read. When you have a weapon like that at tight end, you just get him the ball and see what he can do with it in space. Right there, he takes it into the end zone. Mater Dei up early here in the first quarter, and a nice drive. Some conversions on 3rd and short, some conversions on 3rd and long. And that is what they needed to start this game. That is what they needed to kind of feel like they've been underachieving to this point in the year. And obviously Aledo, a CPU team, but still one that they would like to win handily against. So the Mater Dei defense back out there. The #1 scoring defense in the league is the Mater Dei defense, allowing just 15.8 points per game. Outstanding scoring defense here from Santa Ana. They travel to Aledo. See if they can continue that trend, and Sparks doing what he does best, and that's make tackles. This young man leads the team in tackles, 97 total. 97 total tackles. He almost has 100 total tackles. Week 13. Williams is going to pull this one down. It's Suck and Johnson combined for the stop there. 3rd and 5. Williams doesn't really have the wheels for that one. He'll throw on 3rd and 5. Blitz coming. It's Pierce applying the pressure. Dean is chasing. Williams escapes. And as soon as I talk about not having wheels, Tyler Williams turns the corner. Picks up a first down for the Bearcats. Pierce almost stopped another drive by himself right there. Williams to throw. He gets rid of this one underneath. Curtis and Sparks combine for the tackle. That's David Davis. The tight end. Try saying that 5 times fast. It's pickup of 6. So just shy of midfield now for Aledo. Play action for Williams. Warbles was there. He does get rid of it. Nice throw by Williams to Davis again to convert that first down there. Warbles was right in his face. Currently one of the defensive ends on this team that is tied for the lead in sacks. That's a nice job blocking wise there. First down run nets 11. Both Warbles and Suck at 11 total sacks on the year. So trying to see who's going to come out on top of that fun battle. Williams to throw, completes underneath. Island and Johnson also there for another tackle. The underneath throwing has been, we saw this against Ramona. Ramona was really able to exploit some of the underneath routes for pretty consistent gains, and the run game obviously a problem for them as well, and it's working again here. Aledo picks up a first down inside the red zone. Out of the shotgun, trips left for Williams. He makes an adjustment. Drops to throw on 1st and 10. This one complete. It's Johnson chasing in coverage, and it's an Aledo touchdown. James Anderson beat Caden Johnson. And it ends in 6. Looked like man coverage there. Johnson just a little bit behind his man, and when everybody else is plastered to their guy, it's tough to, you know, make that stop with so little room between him and the end zone. So nice job answering by Aledo. They score a touchdown there to knot things up at 7. Home fans love to see that if you're here supporting the Bearcats. I want to see something, you know, something printed in their end zones. It's just a blank orange slate. Sean Bowe adding to his totals from their first drive, and he'll look to continue to do that here. Pretty evenly matched teams to this point. Monarchs come out and empty once more on first down. Connects with DeVincent. Vincent had the touchdown earlier. He's got a first down right there. Closing in on the end of the first quarter here. We'll see if they want to run a play before time expires in the first quarter. They do. It's a give to Williams. He's got some room, breaks a tackle. Picks up 7 at the conclusion of the first quarter. We've already seen some fireworks here. This is going to be a fun one. Stay tuned for the rest of this game. EPSL football here. Mater Dei going back to an empty formation. We've seen them do this a number of times here in this first quarter. Sean Bowe running out of time, and he just gets rid of that one. It looked like Forwick was open at the bottom of the formation. Maybe didn't see him. 3rd and 3. We'll see what they want to do here on 3rd and short. It is a pass, and first catch for Kissling here. He didn't have any in the first quarter, but there he converts 3rd and 3, turns it into a first down. The drive continues. Team leader in receiving yards, looking to get over 1,000 today. There's another completion to DeVincent. He picks up 4. Quick throw, got it out to the flat. Into Aledo territory here is the handoff to Williams, and it looked like he had space on the outside there for a minute. It'll be another 3rd down for Mater Dei. You'd love to see them convert this one. 3rd and 4 here. Sean Bowe throwing, and that one just got out a little late. I think if you'd have thrown that to DeVincent earlier, it would turn into a first down, but he might have been looking downfield there. 4th and 2 as it stands. The field goal team comes out from Mater Dei, and they'll look to turn this into a 3-point lead. 9.5 left to go. Kick is on the way, and good. 10-7 your score. Just under 10 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. So Mater Dei so far, 2 drives, 2 scores, and that's exactly what you want to see. Scoring consistency on offense, whether that's touchdowns or field goals. Tyler Williams, a perfect 5 for 5 here. We haven't seen that Mater Dei pass rush. We saw Pearson in run support on their first drive. No pass rush as of yet. Here's another handoff. B shakes a tackler, and luckily Sparks is there quickly, so that doesn't go much further. No gain. From their own 26, Aledo will go empty as well. Suck is in pursuit. The ball comes out. We'll see if Sparks can handle it. No. Suck recovers it himself. His 3rd forced fumble on the year. Number 9 in white has just been sensational. He does it again. His 3rd forced fumble. Not just that, his 3rd fumble recovery as well. Looked like Parks had a chance to take that one into the end zone. Just stepped over it. Kissling also leading the league in receptions among wide receivers. I know of a few tight ends with some receptions that are higher than that, but DeVincent is one of them. John Bowe to throw here on 1st and goal, and he's just going to get rid of that one. It looked like Aledo playing pretty good coverage there, so you've got to turn this into a touchdown if you're the Mater Dei offense. Opportunities like this, especially in these games, you want to see them turn into points, and this one's going to get out to DeVincent. He's going to take it down to the 2-yard line. So this is definitely Jacob Williams territory if I'm the Mater Dei head coach. We'll see if they decide to give it to him. They don't. They throw. Sean Bowe sprinting out of the pocket and throws it away. See what they want to do here. I would go for this as an opportunity to, and they send out the field goal team again. We've seen this so many times. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get the call there. I don't get the call there. 2 yards to pick up, and you've got such a great back like Williams. Why don't you give him a chance? I just don't understand. Another field goal for Mater Dei, and that kind of feels like something of a loss there if you're a fan of the Monarchs. You know, you start the ball at such deep plus territory, and you can't cash that in. That's got to be frustrating. So defense back out there, and obviously they'll be trying to do more of the same. Underneath, Jamison misses the tackle. And pretty easy first down for the Bearcats there. It looked like Jamison, again, just a little bit behind his receiver. Here's a handoff, and there's absolutely no one there. This defense, another broken tackle, and B is into Mater Dei territory. He's making it look easy. Nobody home in run support, and the people that did get there were shaken off, so an easy first down here for the Bearcats. On 1st and 10, Williams will throw underneath, easy connection. Another broken tackle. This is concerning to watch, to say the least. Easy pickup of 8 there. And, oh boy, this run is wide open. More of the same, and this is exactly what we saw with Bowe last week. The run defense just nowhere near good enough. Another first down for Aledo. They're moving the ball downfield nicely here. We'll see if they can turn this into points. And they're going to say out of bounds on the near sideline. Incomplete. Nice job by Jamison there to make the window a little bit too small. Williams on 2nd and 10. Suck is going to record his 2nd sack of the day. 6 tackles already in the first half. Sack number 2 brings up 3rd and 15 from the 26-yard line. Aledo looking to throw. They're going to complete the screen pass, and that does not come close to a first down, so likely going to see the field goal team from them as well. Marked at the 20-yard line. These two teams trading field goals here in the second quarter, traded touchdowns in the first. Mater Dei leads by 3. They'll get a chance to score before the halftime break. They do receive the second half kickoff as well, so if you can double up on those, you'll be feeling pretty good about where you are in the game, and that has been their struggle, I would say, offensively, really separating themselves. 1st and 10, they come out. You know, definitely a run-first formation, and Williams takes that one up to the 40-yard line, 41 they're calling it. Nice first down run there. Easy gain of 13, and that's exactly what you call down on the 2-yard line. I don't know why we didn't do that down there, but it really looks like he's going to DeVincent first. Play action. And he tries to escape there, throws it away. Nice pressure from the Aledo defensive line, but Sean Bowe did a good job getting rid of that one before taking the loss on the play. 3rd and 6 now for Mater Dei. To throw, finds DeVincent. We'll see if he can fall forward. He does. First down, and Shane DeVincent is making the most of his opportunities today. They have not covered him in the flat. And the Mater Dei offense has taken advantage of that to the tune of a couple of first downs and a touchdown at this point. So that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Mater Dei going to look to work some more of this clock away, hopefully come away with a score, and then receive the the second half kickoff. Do the same thing. Vincent must have a magnet on him. Sean Bowe is going that way early and often. Picks up 4. Now underneath to Kissling. He does a nice job bringing that one in and turns that into a first down. Second catch of the day for number 17. 1st and 10 closing in on a minute left in the first half. Blitz coming from Aledo. Sean Bowe finds Cooper, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Clock's still rolling. Great read there. Cooper, his second or third catch maybe of the day. Nice pickup. And Mater Dei will take a timeout here in the second quarter. Just want to communicate about this first down play from the 15-yard line. You want a touchdown here. You don't want another field goal. You've already been forced to have to settle for 2 of them. Sean Bowe completes underneath. It's DeVincent. He reverses field, falls forward to the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, Monarchs. They're knocking on the door. Clock continues to roll. We got an empty formation. 20 seconds. Sean Bowe to throw. And that is Forwick in the end zone for a Mater Dei touchdown. Nobody near him. Number 6 on the year for Tracy Forwick. Nice job being in the right place at the right time right there. There's just nobody even in the camera frame. And that can sometimes be the benefit of going empty on the goal line, is you just missed assignments or miscommunications. Either way, it works out to Mater Dei's benefit there. They will take a 20-10 lead, barring any craziness on the extra point. They go up 2 scores here just before half, and that's exactly how you want to close out the half if you're Mater Dei. Don't have to settle for a field goal. You're taking care of business on the offensive side of the ball. So now the defense just has to close this first half out. And actually, Aledo will probably do that for them as they hand the ball off here. Likely just going to let the clock run out. So that brings us to halftime. Mater Dei up 20-10. Looking to continue some offensive success here against the Bearcats. In the third quarter, we'll get you started here. Mater Dei obviously receiving the second half kick, like we mentioned earlier. It's Kissling on the return, and he's brought down at the 30-yard line. I think they've done a nice job throwing and passing on this drive. I'm sorry, in this game, at least in the first half. Pretty good mix. I would love to see some more commitment to the run game. Obviously, the passing is where you've made your bread and butter, but I think now expect more coverage from Aledo, and just like this is exactly what we're looking for here. Get Jacob Williams involved. Picks up 8 right there, and it didn't look too difficult either. They hand it to him again, and this time the yards don't come as easy. Like you got a little turnaround as far as which direction the run lane was in. So 3rd and short. They give it to him once more. Big hole up the middle. Williams takes it across midfield untouched. And then had one man to beat there. Looks like he got kind of tangled up with the safety. Oh, maybe two men to beat there. So nice run for the Monarchs there on 3rd and 2. I love that they trusted their running back on 3rd and short. Continue to see more of that here. Shambo to throw, and he finds Cooper. That connection's been working for the first half. He picks up 9. Now a yard short of a first down. Single back formation. They do give to Williams, and he's got more room. Nice job running the football there. He's averaging almost 6 yards a carry as he picks up that first down. And this is exactly what I was hoping to see. Let Aledo drop back into coverage, and you get your running back involved. They throw in a little play action here. Shambo over the middle, and I couldn't tell if he was throwing to Kissling or Cooper, but it looked like Kissling was open. I hope that's who it was going to. Maybe Cooper in the back of the end zone. Incomplete either way, and Vincent tries a one-handed grab, and all of a sudden this modern-day drive is in trouble here. Empty formation for them on 3rd and 10. Shambo to throw, and he throws this one away. He's done that a few times, kind of gotten happy feet and gotten rid of the ball. When I don't know if it was warranted or not. It didn't really look like he was pressured at that exact moment in time, but you got to be happy with the offensive production so far, and they'll settle for a field goal attempt. Take a 13-point lead here on the Bearcats. So first drive after half results in points, and that's a 10-point swing right there. You get the touchdown before half, you get the field goal coming out of half, and all of a sudden you're up 13 points. Where you were only up 13-10, and that's the exact difference in some of these games that Mater Dei hasn't been able to capitalize on. Now on the defensive side of the ball, you've got to be good in run support, got to be able to play some run defense here. So if I'm Aledo, I'm going back to that, and they do here on first down, and Johnson must have heard me say that up here in the booth. He does a nice job, gets a tackle for loss there. Sophomore strong safety brings down B in the backfield, and they go back to the run game here. Mater Dei looks to be there. It's Parks and Suck. Suck has been getting sacks, getting tackles. It's just been everywhere. 3rd and 8. Oh, lucky they didn't call that offsides there on Warbles. Looked like he came across the line. Suck is going to get his 3rd sack of the day. Unassisted. This man is just doing it by himself. And we've seen that a lot this year. Obviously at the midway point in the season, him and Warbles were tied in sack production. Suck has now taken a healthy lead. His 14th of the year. Number 9 has been one of the brightest additions, all of these offseason additions really and there weren't very many of them for Mater Dei, but they filled some key holes in the defense. You Suck has been phenomenal. DeVincent has been phenomenal, and you know what? The freshmen have been great as well. So a really nice job by this Mater Dei coaching staff to not just fill the holes in the roster, but maybe upgrade at some positions. All in an effort to make this playoff run, and if they keep playing like this, that is a real possibility. Shambo going to throw here on first down, gets rid of it to DeVincent. He's first down for 87, his 10th catch of the day, closing in on 100 yards. Tight end, such a versatile weapon these days, and DeVincent is no exception. First down in Aledo territory. Shambo looking for Kissling, and we'll see where they spot him. It is caught just shy of the line to gain. Now a 2 tight end set here for the Monarchs, likely looking to run. And we are probably going to have an offsides penalty against the Bearcats. I think they were taking a shot there. Free play, and ends in a sack. but it will be a first down for Mater Dei. We saw Warbles get away with one on the drive before. This one turns into a first down for Mater Dei. Now down to the 29-yard line, trips left. Shambo from the shotgun. Looks to throw once more. We got a stunt up front for Aledo. Cooper's wide open. He had so much room to run. And it looked like he opted for the possession catch. Could have turned that into a touchdown. As it is, he does pick up the first down. Gain of 10 there for Cooper, and he's been involved today. Shambo looks that way again. Cooper turning upfield. Down to the 5-yard line, and we've got another first and goal for Mater Dei. They're moving the ball nicely. And that's Cooper's second catch of the drive. I think his 5th on the day. Nice to see him get involved, and we got a first and goal. Big time running formation coming out here for Mater Dei. We'll see what they want to do out of it. They throw play action. And there's just nothing there. Ends in a sack. I don't know why you don't hand the ball off there. I really don't. I was saying that on their previous, the last time they got stopped here, down here by the goal line, was because they tried to throw, and they go back to it there. It doesn't work again. Now second and goal from the 11. Bo and Kissling not on the same page there, and that'll bring up third and goal. So the play action sack really looking like it's going to hurt the chances of a touchdown here. They do have one more down to try and make that happen, and they hand off to Williams. I don't understand not running from the 5-yard line and then running from the 11-yard line at all, but thus is where we are. So likely the field goal unit for the second straight possession for Mater Dei. Myers been very consistent this year, and he connects on another one. 26-10, the score now here, and Aledo gonna have to do something. They're gonna have to do it pretty quick. Coming up on the beginning of the first quarter here, Tyler Williams will take a look at his day, and it has been largely ruined by that man right there, number 9. You suck, has been all over the field today. 3 sacks, close to 10 total tackles. He might be over that at this moment. I couldn't say for sure, but just 46 passing yards. You're coming up to the beginning of the fourth quarter with just 46 passing yards, and here's Williams to throw. He connects there. I would have loved to see Jameson step in front of that one. Just a little bit behind. That has been a theme for the Mater Dei secondary today. And broken tackles. Play action for Williams. He checks it down. Curtis is right there to knock that one out. Great timing with the physicality of that hit. Incomplete. Williams going to throw again. This one to the flat, and Island is there. Like a quick out there. Island read it well and records a nice tackle there. 3rd and 8. Line to gain is midfield. Williams to throw for it. Downfield, intercepted. Caden Johnson comes away with that one. The strong safety, and you knew it was only a matter of time before he got his hands on one. Outstanding job getting airborne and getting in the way of that one. His first interception of the year. Steps in front of the Tyler Williams pass, and it looks like he was the only one who was going to make that play, or it was going to be a touchdown. So outstanding job by him. The Mater Dei offense will look to salt this one away here in terms of time, as you're taking a look at the touchdowns from Forwick and DeVincent. And now likely a whole lot of run game coming Aledo's way here. Their second turnover of the day. Remember, they had the fumble earlier. 1st and 10, Sean Bowe to throw. Surprising. And he's going to pull this one down. He's got a lane through the middle, slides after a pickup of 13 or 14 yards. So getting his rushing yards as well on first down. I formation now, likely a run coming here. We'll see if they run it before the third quarter ends. They do. It's a pass. And Sean Bowe downfield. He's got DeVincent wide open. DeVincent shakes a tackle. That's good for almost his 120th yard. Takes it just past the 10-yard line. And the Monarchs will have another chance at first and goal. They've had a few chances today offensively. Beautiful interception from Caden Johnson. And they've done such a nice job against this Aledo offense that is normally so explosive. Allowing just 10 points, getting 2 turnovers. They have done well. Here's Sean Bowe to throw, and he finds Kissling. Takes it down to the 3-yard line. Thought for a second there he was going to turn that upfield. Let's see what they want to do here from the 3-yard line. My vote would be to give the ball to number 2 in white. They do not. Instead, it's to the flat. Actually, DeVincent's going to turn that into a touchdown. The flat has been there all day long. Touchdown number 2 for Shane DeVincent in this game. And I'll have to check, but I think that's number 9 for him on the year. Leading the team in receiving touchdowns, he becomes such a big, physical, fast target down here at the goal line, and he turns in another one. And now Mater Dei with a commanding lead over the Bearcats. As they connect on the extra point, 33-10, and Mater Dei going to get back into the win column here, barring a miracle for Aledo. We still have a whole quarter of football left to play. And they have a 23-point lead as the away team. Oh, if you're Aledo, you got to start airing this thing out and hoping. Hoping against hope. Tyler Williams has struggled mightily. We talked about his offensive production earlier. He's done a really nice job. Today, I think he just ran into a defense that was desperate to get back in the win column. And again, this is the number 1 scoring defense in the league. They are holding to that in this game, keeping that theme alive, certainly, as Aledo connects on the screen pass. It's Jamison and Johnson to make the tackle just before the first down is picked up. Second and less than a yard. Williams checks this one down, parks there for the tackle. It does result in a first down for the Bearcats. So looking at the back half of this season, I know we talked about some of those big matchups that are coming Mater Dei's way. They have got to find a way to win these user games. Play action here for Williams downfield, and looked like Mo Williams in coverage. Tyler Williams on the passing side. Mo Williams on the coverage side. Not related, as far as I know. From the shotgun, Williams to do it again. He goes underneath. Nice job ending that play right where the reception happens. Pickup of 7 and another third down for Aledo. And they're trying desperately to score some points. Third down throw, it's another screen. I guess it's worked to this point. Why not go back to it? It's another first down. Roberson there on the tackle. Roberson leading the team in interceptions after his outstanding game just a few weeks ago. We've got a bunch left for Tyler Williams, and he connects a nice little wide trail route there. That was Davis, I believe. Or David the other way around. But either way, some combination of David and Davis on the reception. He picks up a first down for Aledo, and the drive continues. Each one of these games becomes so much more important as you start looking at a 10-win season. And Williams breaks contain here. He's going to run with this one. Almost picks up the first down. You saw Pierce chasing him, just couldn't quite get there. Start thinking about a 10-win season, 11-win, what the possibilities are and what's realistic. As you see Parks record another sack there. He's been having something of a year himself. Both of these outside linebackers, Parks and Roberson, really breaking out in this 3-4 defense. Such a better use of their skill set. Toss play, speaking of Roberson, he brings down B short of the line to gain from the opposite side of that formation. Absolute effort play from 55 there. You see him come across. Sparks almost was there first, but decided to turn it back inside, which is exactly what Roberson needed. 4th and 1, so likely an inconsequential conversion, even if it does happen, but you'd still like the defense to play tight here on 4th and short. They do not. And it is a first down for Aledo. I'll have another chance to score here. Empty formation for Tyler Williams. On 1st and goal. That one just over Davis's head. Looked to be a real chance at 6. Just missed him. And for Mater Dei, they are going to be looking to play Kahuku next week. It's a nice tackle for loss there from Jamison. He gets in there quickly on a stretch play. Mater Dei losing to Kahuku last year. I think that was a big shock for a lot of people. They'll be looking to avenge that loss this year. And that one almost intercepted again. That one was Roberts in coverage. I think he had a chance to, but 4th and goal as it is from the 10-yard line. Tyler Williams looking for points here, trying to make this a little more respectable. To the end zone. Incomplete. Mater Dei takes over on downs, and that is going to be all she wrote likely for this game. Nice job by the DBs to rally in this one. It looked like they were just a little bit behind there in the first half, and I think they've done a nice job turning that sentiment around. 1st and 10. It's going to be a heavy dose of Jacob Williams here. Picks up 5 on 1st down. The rushing offense, you can see they're not known for it over there in Santa Ana. Closing in on 100 yards today, though, for Jacob Williams, and he's going to get a chance. 1st down. The run game really does look so good once they start to close these out, and it's been a while since we've seen Mater Dei in a chew clock end of game scenario, so that's always encouraging. And like I said, I don't think Mater Dei really has problems with the teams that they're expected to beat. They take care of business. They do what's expected of them offensively. It's when there's some real competition that we start to see a team that doesn't look familiar to us. And I think that is what this team needs to work on, is the consistency as the clock continues to run. We might get a delay game here. We do. That motion took too long. Sloppy. I don't know if I would put that one on Sean Bowe, but
still 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down. And Mater Dei going to need some help from the rest of the league to win their division. There's another give to Williams. He's got 83 yards on the day. 3rd and long, likely another run. We'll see what they decide to do. 2-minute warning. As I was saying, Mater Dei is going to need someone to take a game off Ramona to win this division, a game or 2, since Ramona's beat them now twice this year. And Jacob Williams just not even looking for the football there on 3rd and 8. somewhat frustrating to see, but obviously you're up 23. You can't be too frustrated. Punt team on now for Modern Day. Field flipped, and Modern Day likely going to go to 8-4 here. I shouldn't say likely. Modern Day going to 8-4 on the year. Aledo moving to 5-7. So they will have to turn some things around quickly if they're going to be in contention for a playoff spot. If you're Aledo, you've got to win early and often. To the flat, and that one almost intercepted by Williams. Williams had a chance to take that one the other way. He just dropped it right through his hands. The freshman. It is a freshman play, and we hope that doesn't continue. They try to connect on the screen, and at this point in the game, they can't even do that. That has been their go-to. Back to the empty here on 3rd and 10. And truthfully, I thought the game would be over by now, but Williams looking to throw here and into double coverage. Knocked away by Island and Curtis. 4th down. Go for it here. Why not? You know, you gotta try. You've already converted once on 4th down. Sort of a condensed empty formation. I like that look. 4th and 10. Intercepted, and we'll see who that is. Craig Roberts, that is the backup strong safety. So both strong safeties with interceptions today. Anderson's 2nd of the day. And it looked like Warbles was trying to close in on the sack total there of "you suck." He was trying to sort of level the playing field in that respect. Couldn't quite get there. Regardless, it's an interception, so likely just going to be some kneel downs here. 3rd turnover of the game for this Modern Day defense. And I've got to say, at no point did this really feel like, well, maybe when it was 13-10 there in the 2nd quarter, there was a second where you thought this could be a little bit of a closer game, but Modern Day never really in danger, and they're just going to run the clock down here. Another give to Williams. Even on that, he picks up 10 and a 1st down. I don't think Modern Day is trying to pad the stats, but that is unfortunately what happened on that play. Last play of the game, likely. Aledo not using any of their timeouts. Give to Williams, and he's brought down after a gain of 1. So Modern Day starts the day offensively with a gain of 1, and they finish the day offensively with a gain of 1. 33-10, your final. Modern Day back in the win column. This is more of what we were hoping to see from this team, and they do a nice job bouncing back here. We'll look to continue that momentum against Kahuku. Again, that's a team that beat the Monarchs last year, and an opportunity for them to avenge that loss. So I'm sure the players are looking forward to it. I'm sure this defense is looking forward to it. They played outstanding today against a very productive quarterback. Don't let this fool you. I mean, this is an offense that has scored a lot of points this year, but today limited to just 10, and then offensively, DeVincent with the 2 touchdowns, Forwick with 1, 3 total for Sean Bowe, 247 yards, and almost 70% completion. We'll take a look at some stats quickly. 121 rating for the sophomore quarterback. That's exactly what you want to see. Bouncing back, Jacob Williams averaging 5.5 yards per carry, 92 yards on the day. Sean Bowe with just 21. And then receiving, DeVincent, obviously the big name there. Kissling and Cooper also helping out, and then Forwick with the touchdown. 12 receptions, 122 yards, and 2 touchdowns for the senior tight end. Defensively, this is a big reason why this game went the way it did. You suck. 12 total tackles, 3 of them for loss and 3 sacks. He led the way tackling-wise. Here are the other players that helped out. And a lot of people with tackles for loss in this game. Pierce, Jamison, Parks. Sack-wise, it is just Parks and Suck. 4 total for the team. And then interceptions from Caden Johnson and Craig Roberts, as well as a forced fumble from You Suck. That is all from Bearcats Stadium. I will see you guys next time as the Modern Day Monarchs take on Kahuku.